Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Guys, today we will continue our study on inequalities, and today I will tell you about AM/GM HM inequality. Guys, this is a very important inequality in mathematical Olympiads because this is the most elementary. No, this is definitely the most not the most elementary. The whole square inequality is more basic than this, but it is used more often than whole square inequality. This is the most used inequality. It is used from the lowest to the highest level. It is very important. Using this we can derive also other inequalities like Cauchy-Schwarz inequality can be derived using this. This is a very basic and a very important inequality. So today we will start its study. What it basically states, that is the arithmetic mean of n numbers. How is the arithmetic mean defined? For n positive real numbers. This is defined for positive real numbers. Please remember this. Positive reals. Only for positive real numbers. If n positive real numbers a1, a2, ... an are there, so their sum a1 plus a2 plus a3 ... an all summed up divided by n. This is the arithmetic mean. And the geometric mean is the product of all the numbers to the nth root. All numbers are positive, remember this. And harmonic mean is n divided by the sum of reciprocals of all the numbers. 1 upon a1 plus 1 upon a2 ... 1 over an. N divided by 1 over a1 plus 1 over a2 ... 1 over an. This relationship always holds. AM is greater than or equal to GM, which is greater than or equal to HM. Now this has very wide applications in all of inequalities maths. Now today I am stating this without proof because the proof is not so easy. So I think after a bit of practice of this inequality, I will tell you the proof of this. Okay, so now we begin with the first problem with this. This is a very basic and introductory problem on AM/GM inequality. For any positive real numbers, see, all the numbers which I take here will be positive real numbers. A comma B, it is understood that A and B are positive. So prove that A by B plus B by A is always greater than or equal to 2. This is the most introductory or basic problem on this. How can we do this? One way is to use whole square inequality, but today we are learning AM/GM. So how would we do this? If we consider A by B as A1 and B by A as A2, so A1 plus A2 by 2 is greater than or equal to square root of A1 A2. Now if A1 is A by B, A2 is B by A. So A by B plus B by A divide by 2, A by B plus B by A divide by 2 will always be greater than or equal to square root of A by B into B by A, which is 1. This will be greater than or equal to 1. A by B plus B by A will be greater than or equal to 2. This was a very basic problem. Now let's move to a bit better problem on this. Let me take this. See, this inequality I have told you many a times before. This is a very important inequality. This is a fundamental result in inequalities which is used many a times. And this inequality can be proved using many ways. This inequality which I am telling you now, prove that a square plus b square plus c square is always greater than or equal to ab plus bc plus ca. This has to be proven. A, B, C are again given positive real numbers. So how would we proceed now? Using AM/GM. This is not a very straightforward problem which use AM/GM. Not a very straightforward like the previous one. In this problem we have to apply AM/GM 3 times to get the answer. How would we do that? Please think it yourself, then I will tell you the solution. Now please observe that a square plus b square, when we apply AM/GM on a square plus b square, divide by 2 is greater than or equal to 2 times square root of a square b square. So a square plus b square is greater than or equal to 2ab. We can prove this by a whole square inequality also, but for now we are using AM/GM. Now see, observe that a square plus b square. One very important thing to observe in AMGM always is that check the number of terms and the power. I repeat, check the number of terms and the power. Now let me elaborate what I mean. See, here the power is 2, a square, b square, c square. See, since in the answer we need to prove this greater than or equal to something, and since all the powers are integral, so after applying AMGM we need power to be an integer, positive integer. This is a very important hint and a very basic hint which drives us how and where to use AMGM inequality. See, if there is a cube, suppose a cube, suppose if there is given a cube, so we don't want obviously you know that we don't want results like this. A cube plus 1 divided by 2 is greater than or equal to square root of a cube. This is a messy result. A power 3 by 2. A cube plus 1 is greater than or equal to 2 times a power 3 by 2. This is not a very clean result. If we want a clean result, which means powers are positive integers, so what would we do? We would apply a clever trick. See, a cube has a power of 3 and we want integral power. So what we can do is that if we add 1 to this and again we add 1, this is a1, this is a2, this is a3. A cube is a1, a1 is a cube, a2 is 1 and a3 is 1. a1 plus a2 plus a3 by 3 is greater than or equal to the cube root of their product, and cube root of a cube into 1 into 1, which is a cube, 3a. So a cube plus 2 is greater than or equal to 3a. See, this is a cleaner and a better result than the previous one. So this motivates us how to use AMGM and where to use AMGM. Now let's get back to our problem. What was our problem? Proving that a square plus b square plus c square is greater than or equal to ab plus bc plus ca. Now let me show you how to do this. See, we want answer to be an integer, means power have to be a positive integer, and there here is written 2. So it gives us a hint of applying AMGM between two numbers. But see, if we apply AMGM between two numbers, a square plus b square, so it will be greater than or equal to 2ab, but c square will be left. So what we can do? See, what we can do is that we will apply AMGM taking two terms. Two terms we will take and we will apply AMGM over there. And then we will add up the results and see what we get. This is a very important trick. We have to do this many a times. See, how would we do this? We will apply AMGM 3 times. First of all, a square plus b square will be greater than or equal to 2ab by AMGM. Similarly, b square plus c square greater than or equal to 2bc, and c square plus a square greater than or equal to 2ca. Let me show you. C square plus a square greater than or equal to 2ca. When we add up all the results, what we get is that twice of a square plus b square plus c square will be greater than or equal to twice of ab plus bc plus ca, which means a square plus b square plus c square will be greater than or equal to ab plus bc plus ca. Hence, this inequality is proven. Now let's try another example. A better example, I would say. This is based on n numbers. Any n numbers are given. Positive real numbers. We need to prove that a1 plus a2 plus a3 dot an, sum of all the n numbers times the sum of the reciprocals 1 upon a1 plus 1 over a2 dot 1 over an has to be proven greater than or equal to n square. a1 plus a2 dot an times sum of the reciprocals 1 over a1 plus 1 over a2 dot 1 over an has to be proven greater than or equal to n square. Now how would we do this? Please pause the video and try this yourself, then I will show you the solution of this one. See, what we can do this here is that AMGM does not look so compelling, but take a look at AM and HM inequality. See here, AM a1 plus a2 dot an, sum of reciprocals in HM. So we can think of applying AM HM inequality here, and this is a direct application of AMHM inequality? See, it is easy that. It is pretty easy to observe that A1 plus A2 dot 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 AN sum divided by N is greater than or equal to N divided by 1 over A1 plus 1 over A2 dot 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 1 over AN. When we multiply, cross multiply, we get our result. After cross multiplying, we will get our result. Hence, this is also proven. Now, let's try one more example. See friends, today I am not taking hard examples on this because I want to grow your intuition slowly. We don't want to rush it. Slowly we will grow our intuition, then we will be able to do harder problems, IMO problems like. Now let's take yet another example on this. The example goes like this. Prove that A plus B into B plus C into C plus A will always be greater than or equal to 8 times ABC. Now this is a better problem than both of the before ones. How would we do this one? See, A plus B into B plus C into C plus A has to be proven greater than or equal to 8 ABC. Now this what I have told you before, that applying AMGM, first trick is that apply AMGM on all the terms. One is that apply AMGM on all the terms, take all the terms in consecutive, apply all the terms. But here will be 8 terms. See, if you expand this 2 into 2 into 2, there will be 8 terms in this expansion, and applying AMGM to 8 terms doesn't seem so intuitive, right? So what can we think? See, one also observation is that if we apply AMGM to A plus B, B plus C and C plus A and multiply that out, what we get? Let's try this. Apply AMGM to A plus B. See, A plus B divided by 2 will be greater than or equal to square root of AB. Similarly, B plus C by 2 greater than or equal to square root BC. C plus A by 2 will be greater than or equal to square root of CA. Let me write it out. Now, let it be written. Now, what we can do is that we can multiply all these out. A plus B into B plus C into C plus A, and we will get our answer. A plus B into B plus C into C plus A will be greater than or equal to 8ABC. This was not harder. This was not much hard, but definitely a better one than the previous problems. This has been proven, hence we have proved this. Since see, there was nothing much, just applying AMGM on this part and this part, then multiplying together out, and we got our answer. Y plus y square z plus z square x times x square z plus y square x plus z square y greater than or equal to 9 times x square y square z square. Now again, if we multiply out 9 terms, AMGM on 9 terms seems unintuitive. So basic thought would be applying AMGM here, then multiplying both out. Let's try this again. Applying AMGM on x square y plus y square z plus z square x. So A1 plus A2 plus A3 divided by 3 will be greater than or equal to cube root of ABC. So let me label this as E1 and this is E2 for convenience. E1 by 3 will be greater than or equal to cube root of, multiply all out, x square y, y square z, z square x, we will get x cube, y cube, z cube, x cube, y cube, z cube, and similarly E2 by 3 will also be greater than or equal to cube root of x cube, y cube, z cube. Hence E1 will be greater than or equal to 3 times xyz, 3 times xyz. Similarly, E2 will also be greater than or equal to 3 times xyz. Multiply both out, we will get E1 into E2 will be greater than or equal to 9 times x square, y square, z square. Thanks guys for watching this video. If you like this video, please do share this video, like this video and subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching.